Hi, this is Russ McClellan, operating partner with Keller Williams Realty and the host of this show, Home Sweet Home with Russ McClellan and Friends. I want to take just a minute to say a heartfelt thank you for your support and tuning into our show each and every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. I'm very proud to share that we are celebrating our 50th radio show this month and launching into our third consecutive year of this show, all thanks to you. I also want to thank all the amazing people that were kind enough to come on the show and share their stories, thoughts, fears, wisdom, and experiences with all of us over the last 2 years, including my co-hosts and friends, Sharon Crockett and Michael Maher with Prime Lending. I personally have made some amazing friendships as a direct result of this radio show, and I couldn't be more grateful. As always, throw the phone in the drawer, be present, spend some time with your friends and loved ones, and make it a fantastic Saturday. Thanks again for your amazing support of Home Sweet Home with Russ McClellan and Friends. Hi, this is Russ McClellan, operating partner and designated broker of Keller Williams Realty, North Central Washington. Hey, thanks for tuning into our show each and every Saturday morning. I wanted to share the fact that we've been in business now about a year and a half. We have over 50 real estate agents, and there's a reason for that. Mainly, it's relationship and culture. You know, sometimes people definitely look at the money and the commissions and the splits, but at the end of the day, it's about relationships, trust, that familial connection that you have at Keller Williams. That's what we strive to do, and that's how we look at our clients. We now have offices in Brewster, Chelan, and Wenatchee. We have agents in Wenatchee and East Wenatchee and Cashmere and Leavenworth, Chelan, Brewster. Really having a good time. So if you're interested in learning about why is Keller Williams Realty growing as fast as we've grown and have as many agents that are focused on their clients as we do, give us a call at 509-888-0038 or just stop by and see us at 1111 North Mission Street right here in Wenatchee.
You're listening to Home Sweet Home with Russ McClellan.
All right, welcome back. Home Sweet Home with Russ McClellan. That's me. I appreciate tuning in, talking fast because I got a lot to say today. You know, COVID-19, I've been working out. So my COVID-19 is really now more like COVID 8.5. I've lost some weight. It's not the 19 pounds that it was last month when I did the show. Taylor Stimmel, CEO, team leader of our office of almost 60 agents and growing rapidly. We are having some tremendous interviews with some top agents in North Central Washington, Taylor. And before we dive into what we're calling the agent stimulus package, because again, a lot of companies are pulling in and you know what we're doing? We're trying to figure out how we're going to give more money to people, how we're going to give them better tools, how we're going to provide a better value proposition. And most importantly, if you're looking for a side hustle, if you're looking to change your career and get out of that job that furloughed you without your permission, I'm dead serious. Give me a call personally at 470-2416 or get a hold of Taylor. Join us at KWNCW.com because we are on a mission. We are on a mission to save some people's families from this financial problem. And there is some real problems out there. There's some real damages. Small businesses took a giant hit. A lot of people got furloughed. There's been a lot of corruption in the unemployment world. They're not getting their checks, and that's all crap. So I'm telling you, I'm rolling up the sleeves. I'm doing the 4 a.m. to 9 p.m. 7-day-a-week program just about. But I'm loving it because I'm going to take care of some people and be the tip of the spear of this company along with Taylor and Luke and Stephanie and Kelly. I mean, we got a management team that is unreal. So, Taylor, one thing that we didn't touch on the consumer app before we jump into the stimulus package, and we got this is the last segment we can talk about this because we got Sharon Crockett coming up with Prime Lending. Save 30% on insurance. What does that mean when they go to the app and they see that?
Yeah. You know, one of the coolest things, Russ, I'll just tell all the consumers out there real quick, is we're not only giving you a better way to get a mortgage, a better way to find a house, but we're also have a thing called Keller Coverage. It is a marketplace of insurances that for many people could save them as much as 30% on their current home insurance. It's something that you need when you buy or sell or invest in real estate. So that is also on the app. We can show you how to use it. It's a great, great tool. Ask your agent about it because we've got mortgages, we've got insurance, we've got agents, we've got houses. We're ready to go. You
know, this is the part of being in one of the largest the largest company in real estate in the planet. You know, 54 countries, almost 200,000 agents. Gary Keller is owned by one guy. He doesn't have to worry about Wall Street. Doesn't have to worry about stock valuations. If he wants to invest $1 billion of his own money to make everybody more money, he can do it. Doesn't have to ask permission. So we're lucky to be a part of it. I want to move straight into this, man. Agent stimulus package that we put together. We just launched it. Let's talk about a few things. One of them right out of the gates, what's the difference between our franchise fee and all the other big companies that have franchise fees? What's the number one difference?
Yep. ours ends.
Ours ends.
That's the biggest thing, right? We look at, meaning like we have a cap on how much of a franchise fee we can charge somebody every year, because our goal is to put more money in agents' pockets, not to put more money in the franchise's pockets. And so we put a cap on every single thing that is charged in our office, and it is the lowest cap of anyone. And so Russ and I looked up somebody else's numbers, just, we won't name names, but just to find out how much they would have paid in royalty last year. And they would have paid $80,000 in royalties alone to their brokerage, right? And most people just say, oh, no, it's a cost of doing business. Well, guess what? Ours is $3,000. So you would have made, $77,000 more dollars. I'm pretty sure right now in this time that $77,000 can go a long way. Now, that was a pretty high producer, but even for medium producers or people that are producing, you're going to pay less with us than you are with anyone else. The other question, Russ, that I get a lot based on that royalty, well, we have a desk fee. We don't have a desk fee. We don't charge a desk fee. And then somebody said, well, you don't have desks. I said, no, we have tons of desks. You can come use any of them at any time. We just don't. We don't feel like we want to take the money from you for something that you don't need. So even, that's one of the things that we want people to know is we don't have a desk fee.
Yeah.
Our only monthly fee is for $25, and that is to cover your website, your branded app, your CRM called Command, which a CRM is doing it no justice because it does a million more things than just that, as well as your individual virtual assistant through your phone.
Yeah, Command is a revolution. I've been in the business 30 years, and I've tried 100 different programs in my career, and Command is a revolution. That's what those 300 technologists were really working on. That integrates with our consumer app and so many other things. One of the things I want to talk about is cap. What does a cap mean? So when you bring a commission in, usually what happens is that 6% franchise fee goes off to the corporation. Ours is in Austin. Every other company that I know about, all the big ones that are franchises, they charge 6 to 8% as well, and theirs is in perpetuity. That's what Taylor was talking about. It never ends. Every commission that comes in, it's getting hit. Not with us, 6%, but it only lasts to $3,000. Then it goes to this big number called zero franchise fee after $3,000 a year. Right? That's a pretty good deal. Like you said, somebody saved over $70,000 if they would have joined us last year alone. Then there's this other idea. Okay, we got to pay the bills, right? So we have a 70-30 split. A $10,000 commission comes in essentially after the franchise fee. Well, let's say you capped out at $3,000. Okay, we're going to get $3,000, all right, and you're going to get $7,000. Let's just keep it simple. But when that $3,000 currently, before we made this shift, currently that cap is $25,000, right? Which is still as competitive as anybody in the business. But what we're doing right now, when you call us, we're going to tell you where we're dropping it. I reworked some things at the OP level. That's operating partner. I got approval from the region, and we're going to drop that cap to lower than just about, if not lower than anybody else. And let's not talk about this because this is unfair. We profit share at 49% above an expense line that is predictable and transparent to our agents. That's right. I just said you're a business partner with me at 49%. The only good news is you don't have to pay the bills, right? There's no risk to you. We're going to bring that money in. We're going to pay the bills, and then what's left, and we will tell you how much our break-even point is, and we're getting real efficient with it. So all of a sudden, our cap's lower than just about, if not lower than anybody in the business. We're also going to give you radio station interviews in 2020. If you come on right now and you're an agent, if you're an experienced agent, I will get you right here, and we will be promoting you on this radio station. We're going to introduce you to the consumers, and they'll know you like I know you, right? So I'm really digging deep. I'm going to give everything I got to get people back in the game and making real money real quickly because people need it. People have been hurt. If you don't have a side hustle, we'll show you how to do it part-time. If you're a waitress, if they open up, right? Like it's tough right now. A lot of people are hurting. Let's take control. Don't worry about the crap that you can't control. Don't worry about CNN and Fox News and Washington, D.C. and all that. Worry about staying safe, but also worry about you and call us. Call us and we'll take over. We'll show you a map that can help you get to a place because, like I said in the last segment, all these people are coming over and they're buying real estate. You might as well get a piece of that, right? Even if you just want to be a referral agent, right? Simple as that. If let's say the restaurants open up and you just want to get a license. We'll show you how to just get a license, and then you'll be able to get 25% of every person you refer to us when they buy and it closes. That 3% commission, for example, on a $300,000 house, that's $9,000. You get 25% of $9,000 just for saying, hey, Russ, hey, Taylor, hey, Stephanie, hey, any one of our 60 agents, I have somebody that wants to buy a house. You'll get paid. All you do is get a license with us, and we'll show you how to do that. Taylor, the other thing that's really important to understand is innovation. You're our innovation coordinator. Tell us what that means.
Mm-hmm. So what that means is that I'm actually meeting with agents, and I'm meeting with agents that are part of our company and agents that aren't part of our company to help them take their business to the next level through innovation, through technology, right? And showing them what they can do and maybe how they can reduce their expenses. Because one of the biggest things that we're telling our agents right now is, how can you cut your expenses? How can you bring the cost of doing business down and bring in more money? And so one of the biggest ways we have is through our command that is connected to every social media platform. It's connected to Twitter, Instagram, Google, it's Facebook, right? And it's built right into our system. So we're finding that people are able to generate leads to sell houses for our consumers at a faster rate and at more money because they're able to generate more leads. And we're teaching them how to advertise, not just locally, and it's built into the system. So we're doing what's called a tech audit. We're going through and we're looking at what tech are you spending on, what tech are you not in need of any longer if you could put it all into one place and use it that way. So we're going through and we're saying, hey, are you paying for an outside website? Could you get one for free with us? Are you paying for an outside CRM? Could you get one with us? Are you paying for advertising on things like Zillow and things like other Realtor.com? Those things through Keller Williams, we actually syndicate to those. And so there's great opportunities to those. So we're just looking, how can we take somebody who's maybe spending, let's say the average realtor spends a couple $1,000s a month on advertising and other technologies. How can we bring down that cost? How can you, if you're not with us, go to your broker, have this discussion with your broker. Is somebody there talking to you every day if you want to on how you can reduce your cost? So we're looking at technology and we're saying, what can we get rid of? What is not actually getting us that ROI? What are things that are actually included that I'm not using at a higher level? And how can I make this take less time? So just a couple days ago, I met with an agent and I was showing this agent how they could create a Facebook ad in our system with all of the designs that we have. We have over 2,000 designs built into our system. Everything's drag and drop. I was able to take and create her an ad in less than 5 minutes, hit post, already had a lead on it, already sent her a message, already had a bell, which is inside command saying, hey, this person wants to see this, based on an ad that we did in less than 5 minutes.
Bam.
Right? And
Bam.
It cost her $0.
You know what's funny? We're going to put our money where our mouth is. You come join us, because when we say we're generating leads at $1 to $2 a piece that are high-quality leads, that's going to help the sellers, right? So you come join us. You put $100 into command Facebook ads, we'll write you a check on the spot. That's right. You come to us. We believe in it so much. Your first $100, if you're an agent with us, you join us in June, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to prove it to you. And you're going to go bang, 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 bang. All of a sudden, you have clients right in your wheelhouse. Taylor, thanks a lot for calling in. We'll be back in just a few minutes with Home Sweet Home and Russ McClellan.
Home Sweet Home. Thanks, Keller Williams. I love my dream home.